VJ Ozzie. VJ Ozzie. Robbie, 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 Robbie. Robbie, Robbie.
Gen MYX, let us introduce you to more hypes and more trends.
This is the new Gen experience. This
is MYX Now!
Thank you to our spirit tunnel.
Thank you.
We love the vibes. Hey Gen MYX, I'm VJ Eya.
I'm VJ Ozzie.
And I'm VJ Robbie. And today, of course, you know, we got another special episode of MYX Now for you. Let's get this going and started with the pop quiz. Gen MYX, ito na ang ating pop quiz. The rules are simple. I will be reading a problem. You guys will be given multiple choice sa numbers. Piliin niyo lang yung tamang sagot.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready, I guess.
Question number 1. Number of SB19 members multiplied by the number of BINI members. Is it A, 35, B, 40, or C, 50?
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Kinakabahan ako sa
Ako din,
math.
Let's see your answers, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Ano ba? A or C?
Five
Sorry.
times. 5 times.
C? Let us see. B is 40. That is correct.
5 members of SB19 times 8 members of BINI.
Perfect.
I almost said 9. Sabi ko, parang hindi 9 members yung BINI. 8. O wala.
Perfect.
Diba? Ganun
Perfect.
yun eh.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Next question. What is 17
Nice.
minus the total number of 17 members? Is it A, 0, B, 2, or C, 4? Ready? Get set. Go.
Yeah. My answer is C.
B. Okay. C is correct.
Yes, there are 13 members in 17.
Okay. We learn something new every day.
Yes.
What is 20 multiplied by the Grammy nominations of Cat's Eye? Is it A, 40, B, 60, or C, 30? Okay.
Game.
Let's see it.
Letter A.
Correct.
Yay!
A is correct. A is
Okay.
correct.
20 times 2.
So they
Okay.
have 2 Grammy nominations.
correct. You can still draw. You can still
Oh, kaya
draw.
pa.
Oh, yeah,
One
okay.
last chance.
Okay,
Dang.
next question. 21 minus 2NE1 members whose surname is Park is equals to A, 18, B, 19, or C, 20.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, 3, 2, 1. Let's see it.
B.
B is
Correct.
correct.
Sa Dara Park and Park
Yes,
Mall.
and their
Okay.
VJ Eya dominates
Yay!
the game.
Okay. I was so stressed, I wasn't able to think of a consequence.
But we still have one more
One more question. Oh,
The number of 4 of Spades members multiplied by the number of 20.1 Pilots members equals A, 8, B, 88, or C, 84. 3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking of a consequence. A.
B?
A is correct!
Yeah! The numbers are too big. Parang
Yeah.
it doesn't
Wow,
make
you're,
sense.
Oh
you're
my
5 for
gosh.
5.
Yeah, I know.
Galing.
Math queen.
I got
But only
PTSD
for
from that.
that.
It reminded me of high school.
Okay, so 88 was your answer.
Yes.
You have to do the spaghetti pababa and pataas.
Oh,
88
yung
times.
28.
Oh
Grabe
my
yung
God.
No, I'm gonna make it,
88
ano na.
times.
Divided by 2.
Divided by
44.
44. Divided by 2 again.
22.
22.
Divided by 2 again.
No, 22.
Okay. Spaghetti pababa, pababa ng pababa. Spaghetti
Lower.
pababa. Ay, pataas ng pataas.
Yeah.
Spaghetti pababa.
How many is that?
Pababa, pababa. This is
7
a workout.
ata.
It's
Sige,
like
go
squats.
more.
Spaghetti pababa, pababa ng pababa. Spaghetti pataas, pataas ng pataas. Spaghetti pababa.
5 more.
Spaghetti pababa, pababa ng pababa. Spaghetti pataas ng pataas.
Okay na yan! Yay! Grabe, walang lambot yung pata. We have to put you in boiling water so that you will
Or
be
maybe
soft like
salt.
spaghetti.
Don't worry, alam mo, sinadyan ni VJ Eya yan. Dahil pinapagutom ka niya.
I know.
True.
You guys know why?
Why?
Because our next segment is the bite or fight.
I'm gonna do a lot of bites today.
Okay, because you're tired.
Next, let's move on to the next challenge.
Alright, Gen MYX, it's time to play a game of Bite or Fight. I'm sure you guys are already familiar with this.
Yes.
If we want to save ourselves from answering juicy questions, we have to choose Bite. But if we have the guts to answer, I mean, why not, right? Let's play Fight. So here we go. So our first question from the prod team is, say something mean about a fellow VJ.
Grabe naman yun. Wow, I did not expect that from. Okay.
I'll fight.
Oh, I'll fight.
I mean bite. I will bite.
You'll fight.
I will
I'll
bite.
fight. Are you gonna fight?
I guess I'll bite na lang.
Yeah, I'll
Wow,
bite.
grabe. Okay.
Yes.
So one mean thing, or one experience that pissed me off with a fellow VJ. I do not like that VJ Ozzie brushed being late during our shake, rattle, and ball event.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
so irritated and so mad, and I kept messaging them, guys, where are you? Where are you? No one's answering me, and I was ranting to my mom. I'm like,
Okay,
I
okay.
hate them. I hate them.
Let me
But I don't
explain.
hate
Let
them.
me explain. I can explain.
Wow, this
Yes.
is not a thesis defense.
You have some explaining to do.
Yes, this was in the Halloween party with Tim
Yes.
Yap, and we were all late. Not just me, by the way.
The three of
VJ
them.
King and VJ Eya, and we had to
They
wait
weren't
for
answering me.
our good friend Salagia. So, ayun,
Nadamay pa.
nadamay pa. We were just caught in traffic. That's why. And it
Okay.
was the Halloween rush. So, yun.
Yeah, he is. Their hotel was very near to the venue, just so you know. But okay, forgive and forget.
Yes.
Sarap
bad.
nito.
Okay, so I just did it for catharsis. Okay, nice. That's masarap. That tastes good.
Good start, good start.
Yes.
Name a celebrity who you think is overrated in terms of beauty. Overrated.
No, I'm gonna bite.
I'll bite as well.
Bite or
So,
I'll bite.
wow, okay.
okay.
Oh,
okay lang.
shocks.
Yogurt. It's like kinda Arabic food.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
the-
yeah,
Mediterranean.
I can see that.
Wow, Mediterranean siya. Okay. Bilis? Okay, so we're all gonna bite.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
This is all
big
about
dong.
mind conditioning. Pretend this is ano na lang.
I can smell the flavor.
Mayo.
Okay.
So bad.
I don't like this.
Next question. We have, name a celebrity with the worst fashion sense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bite for this because I really don't have anyone in mind. I'm sure there are a lot of fashion disasters that I know of, but I can't think of one right now.
Oh, okay. I'll fight.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes.
Unopinionated
You,
na
VJ
yan.
Robbie?
Fight na lang.
Fight? Bite. You'll bite,
Bite.
na lang.
You'll bite.
Okay.
Okay, since I'm the only one
I'm
who
so
chose
mad. Okay.
fight, I'll say, I love her so much, but she had a questionable ear. I would say Doja Cat.
Okay, okay.
But now I love her, and I'd like to see her. Okay, so since both of you guys chose bite, I'm so happy I answered
I can
that.
smell it.
They're gonna be eating ube ice cream with patis.
Bro, who
So
thinks
allow
of
me to
these
do the
things?
honors of
wait. I
pouring
changed
the
my mind.
patis.
Can I?
Wait, no!
No!
Bastos.
Ozzie! I have
Imagine-
something mean to say about VJ
It
Ozzie.
smells so bad!
Oh
The smell got me.
wait, I'm gonna ready my water.
That's so gross.
Describe the taste for me naman since I don't get to
Tikman mo na lang
experience
kaya. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever disgusting experience you got here. But for now,
Yes, by the way, do not try this at
do
home.
not try this at home. Professionals only. But for now, we're gonna have a delightful experience with our headliner. Let's go.
Gen MYX, today's headliner is a rising singer and songwriter whose style has drawn comparisons to a pop icon. Now that he's released his own music, he's ready to make his mark in the pop scene. Please welcome on MYX Now, David Eya!
Thank you guys.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Sup Gen MYX, I'm David Young and it's so nice to be here on the show and we're glad to have you watching.
Right off the bat, congratulations because you won Best New Male Artist in 2025 in the 38th Aliw Award!
Thank you so much guys.
Yeah, and it came so early in your career, so how does it feel to like get that accolade?
Oh my gosh, I mean it was an absolute honor for me to get such an esteemed award and yeah, I think not only just the award was really what was the fun part about it, but it was the experience. You know, being surrounded by a lot of other talents there. it really makes you proud to say like, oh, okay, you know, I get to be on stage and present myself to a room full of, I mean, some of the best talent we have in this country. So yeah, it was a big honor for me.
Right.
Good
David,
job.
now that you have that title, do you think you feel any pressure moving forward in your career?
I think pressure can be a good thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think it definitely pushes you to be better. I do have the award in my room to remind me like, okay, you know, there are people who have put their blood, sweat, and tears into winning awards like that,
sure.
and it's like, okay, now I have to like do that myself, and yeah, you just got to be critical. I
Right, so
think
it's
when you
definitely
yeah.
your source of motivation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad that works for you because for some people it's different. Like
Yes.
pressure breaks them, but for some people it creates a diamond. Wow, quotable quotes.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and you know something that's cool about your style, it's quite unique in the sense that we don't really get to see that classical style as often as we do
Yeah.
more
Yeah, in
than
this age.
yesterday. And quite frankly, you mentioned that you're an old soul, a self-proclaimed old
Yes.
soul. Can you tell us a little bit more about this nature that you somewhat gravitated towards and how that's contributed in your music style?
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a long story, but essentially growing up, I just listened to a lot of old music. So we had a greatest hits of like Elvis and Kenny Rogers. So just grew up listening to that on repeat. And then at some point, I would just have fun in the car imitating them. You know what I mean? Like just goofing off, especially Elvis. Oh my gosh! I mean, if you guys have seen Elvis, you're like, you know. So it's like you just joke around, and then it starts as a joke, but then eventually, you know, you're like, okay, I think I could try this. So that's what inspired me to get into old music. Was just imitating, liking the songs, of course, because you love what you grew up on, and. Yeah, and then we also had we used to have a restaurant with live music, and one night our pianist, Kuya Tony, I was maybe 12 or 13 years old, and he said, David, I think you should learn like a jazz standard. So then the first one I learned was Blue Moon, and from then on I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked on the old music. Yeah.
What started as a joke is now your career.
Yes.
And a lot of
Yes,
people have
it's
been
fun.
telling you that you kind of resemble Elvis Presley.
To compare me to Elvis is, my gosh, I mean, first of all, no one will ever be Elvis again, you know, and I get that, and, you know, it's amazing that that we got to witness such talent. I don't think I'm there, and yeah, I think I got to keep myself humble in regards to that. But when people do tell me that, it really brightens my day.
You've always been musically inclined, and as a child, you get to explore a lot of different instruments. But what was one instrument that you grew so fond of?
I'm pretty much a fan of all of the instruments I play, but I'd say the ukulele, because my grandfather was a luthier, was the guy who handcrafted ukuleles and guitars. But ukuleles, I think, were really his forte. And so one time when I was 13, my dad had come back from Hawaii. He brought grandpa's ukuleles that he handcrafted himself, and his name is in there. And so ever since then, I felt an emotional connection to the ukulele. And sometimes I even feel that when I play the ukulele, when I'm trying to think of a song or I'm writing a song, ideas just come more naturally, and the emotions, you know, come more naturally when I play the ukulele as opposed to like guitar and piano. So I think maybe there's something familial.
Yeah,
in
and
there.
it's a
Wow.
very
So
beginner-friendly instrument. I think you can
That's true.
You can really
Yeah.
explore a lot of
You
sound.
can, yeah, and you know, because when I was young, I had smaller hands, so
Yes.
it's much easier.
Wow,
yeah.
I love the lore drop. Thank you for that, the history with the ukuleles
Thank
and
you.
everything. Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
but
yeah.
no, I mean,
It's
like,
awesome.
music seems to have even somewhat been passed on to you from generation.
Yes.
So it's kind of, it's not kind of, it really is in your blood.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
we can see that you're all about music. What else is the David Young into apart from music outside of his career?
Oh boy, I know you play basketball, right?
Yes.
Okay, I did play basketball. The team was too tough to get into, so kudos to you, man. But yeah, I play basketball on the side. Volleyball was really my main sport during school. You too?
Yes.
What
Varsity
positions you
player.
play?
I played open, outside of there. Yes.
Nice.
Wait, what position do you
Outside,
play?
left.
Okay,
Yeah,
matchy.
nice, awesome.
Okay, that's
Right.
so cool.
So yeah, volleyball, basketball. Lately, for some reason, I've been getting into golf. So you know, I think just because it's trending, and a lot of people are doing it. So
Golf is a fun sport.
Yeah.
It's just a little
Especially
expensive.
for bonding.
yeah, that's why I just go to the range. I just love
Yeah.
swinging the stick.
But you know, I've played in the fairway a few times. What's interesting about playing in the fairway is a lot of the analogies that you get out of golf can teach you a lot about life.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, like taking the right shot, not doing something that you're not ready for.
Exactly.
You're right, man.
Keep doing it, explore different sports.
Chill,
Exactly.
vibe out,
Just chill out.
Listen to some music, some Elvis Presley.
Yeah,
Who are
Elvis.
the other artists that you're into?
Last night I was doing a gig. I was impersonating Dean Martin.
Dean Martin.
Yeah, so Dean Martin.
How about
is a
Elliot
one of
James?
mine.
You like
Elliot
James?
James.
Yeah.
I love Elliot James. Yes.
Yes, and actually you got to perform with him too, right?
Yes, that's right. Not perform on the stage, but to meet him and
Yes.
sing with him,
We
and
saw that.
that was a nerve-wracking experience.
Oh yeah, can you tell us
Yes.
a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I had my guitar with me, and then we walked into the backstage. Someone led us there, and they were like, "Okay, like he's ready to meet you," and I was like, "I don't know if I'm ready to meet him." So I had the guitar, and then I said, "Hi," and I was probably walking like a penguin, like.
How old are you?
Oh, this was just a few months ago. Yeah. So I just put it down. I said, "Hi, Mr. Elliot, Mr. Hello." It was like that. But he was a bit shy too, because he's kind of like the silent type. But he was really fun. He's a really funny guy. And I had him sign the guitar, and then I was just so nervous. But I was thinking, okay, maybe I can perform his song on the guitar like I play. And what I was really nervous about was that I had only learned it by ear because I don't think I had internet. So I was like, okay, I just want to learn a song. So I learned Boy in Love. That's his second single. And I wanted to practice just learning by ear. But I was worried that I got it wrong. So I was like, you know what? This may be the only opportunity I get. So I'm going to just try. Started playing. And I kid you not, the dude just straight up goes, "I think the guitar needs a bit of tuning." I was like, okay, I let you do it. So he literally reached over, he starts humming the tune, like that, like a professional. The dude's got like perfect pitch. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, start playing, we break out into song, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I let him sing first because I was scared.
Yeah.
But then eventually, after a few lines, I got into it and we sang his song together. Not the whole thing, just the verse. And then after that, I was like, mind blown. I was like, wow, I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. So I still have the guitar with me. It's still signed by Elliot, and he even gave me a little poster with a message on the back.
Oh, yeah?
And I remember that one of the lines he put was, "The 50s lives on through us."
Oh,
Yeah, you can
that's a
tell
good
he's also an
message,
old soul
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
me. And it's nice to find somebody to not only relate to, but like you said, to open the doors for you as an old soul to share your gift with the world. So yeah.
What a heartwarming moment. You had a little jam session. And I even saw some videos on the internet where he kind of gave you a shout out from the crowd. Like, I think
Yes.
David's over here, possibly a collab in the future.
Yes,
Is something cooking?
Yeah, I was sitting by the front. I can't tell you guys yet. Okay, I can't tell you guys anything. But yeah, I'll just sum up the experience. I was sitting there at the front after we saw each other, and then just sitting there, and they asked, "Who would you like to collab with?" And I was like, "He's not gonna say me. He's not gonna say me." Oh my gosh! And then he just goes, "Oh, David's sitting in the front there somewhere or something." I think my Elliot sounds like Paul McCartney. Sorry, guys. But yeah, he was like, "I think he's sitting there somewhere. I'd love to collab with him. We're kind of like in the same lane." And I was like,
That's sick.
I was like, you can see my reaction in the video. I was like,
That's sick.
So
like my nails were about to come off. Like it was beautiful, man. It was wonderful to see somebody who I look up to, and to say that. So
Yeah, and imagine, so from starting off as a kid, just performing, to actually now already having your your EP with
Yeah,
6
yeah.
songs.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Yes.
everyone.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the process of making these tracks and the intention behind it?
The intention behind the songs was to just make something that was about love. So it could be unrequited love.
Are you a lover boy, ba?
Yeah, I can't
think-
spill too much right now. Find out in the next EP. But yeah, I'd say I'm a bit of an emotional guy, you
Are
know,
you a
because I'm
hopeless
an
romantic?
artist. Yeah, maybe, you know.
He
So
is a lover boy.
so that's where
Lover
the
boy.
inspirations for the songs come from. So Long for Your Love, my first single, was about longing for someone's love. The next single, Tender Lady, I said I want to make it a bit brighter now, you know.
Yeah.
So this is about like two people already in love. And then the other two songs on the EP, Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow, and Every Day. And it's kind of the same, actually. Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow is about, you know, mutual love. Every Day is about being a sad, hopeless romantic. You know, can't
I know-
relate.
I noticed nga the title of your songs are indeed very classic.
Yeah.
It's very phrased very classically.
Yes, yeah. Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow was inspired by the Beatles, so like Yesterday and some of the chords and stuff. So I think some of the vibe of the music comes to you when you try and think of a title. You know what I mean? I don't actually start with the title of the song. I just start with an idea, and then after the music comes along, then you think, okay, like what do you want to name the song? And then that's how it came about. So. But yeah, and then the other two songs, I had a cover of Mabagal,
Yes.
and then I had Siguro Nga, which I collaborated with Sir Jonathan on, and that was an amazing opportunity to work with him again. He really is the music man.
We're curious because when we first met you, you don't really seem so Filipino. So when you sing, do you have an accent? How do you sing in Tagalog?
I'm not gonna brag or anything. My tita did commend me on my Tagalog singing, not my Tagalog speaking. Yeah,
Totally
still have an
different.
accent.
Right.
But my Tagalog singing, I think it's more of, I think just like with Elvis and Kenny, it's more of impersonating. You know, you're imitating.
Okay.
So I kind of know, you know, what the words are supposed to sound like. Because ever since I was a kid, I understood Tagalog. I didn't really speak because I was shy, but I understood Tagalog. But yeah, from what I've heard from my friends who are, you know, from here, they liked it. They liked
Yeah,
it.
it's
Okay.
good.
I was
No
very-
worries. We
We
listened
want
to
to take
it.
this
It was good.
opportunity. Would you give us
Yeah,
a
actually, a
sample of your
sample,
Tagalog
please.
singing?
Gusto kitang isayaw ng mabagal. Gusto kitang isayaw ng mabagal. Hawak kamay, pikit mata, sumasabay sa musika. Gusto kitang isayaw ng mabagal.
I love that song.
Thank you. I love that song too.
Thank you so
Like a
much.
true Filipino.
Thank you.
I
Thank
grew up
you.
with a lot of Filipinos.
I grew up
Yes.
with a lot of Filipinos.
Filipinos, but he is a Filipino, so no worries. But I'm curious, what made you choose Mabagal to be part of your E EP?
I think it was really the music video, actually. I mean, the song itself is big band, you know, so it kind of fits with the music I like. But then when I watched the music video with Danielle wearing like the schoolboy cap and it's all in like a 1920s like bar and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like in my lane, you know, like I love this kind of vibe. So yeah, me and Sir Jonathan talked about it, and then he said you should do a cover of Mabagal. So I was like, that would be a lot of fun, and yeah. But really, I mean, I do, and I'm gonna say this, I really think Danielle did an amazing job on that song. I mean, really, I love his version, maybe, probably even more than mine. I like my version,
Yeah.
but you know, I of course grew up on that. I was 13 when the song came out, so I listened to it through my whole teenhood. So I love Danielle's voice on that song.
Both versions are good. Both
Yeah,
versions are
touching a
Thank
little
you.
bit more in your EP naman, your key song in the EP is Siguro Nga. Can you share us a little bit more about this song and why you chose this to be the key song in the EP?
It was my first Tagalog original song, so that's why it's a big stepping stone for me. And yeah, I liked the lyrics. You know, me and Sir Jonathan had collaborated on that, and the lyrics are, I think they're relatable to a lot of Filipinos, especially maybe the Gen Z, because it talks about, for example, one verse is like walking through old Manila nights, the bathing in the city lights felt right, pictures of you by my side, swear the beauty matched the sky. You know, it's like summing up that kind of experience of being on a city date.
Yeah.
You know, and I like the relatability of the song. I like the fact that it was in Tagalog and it was an original. So yeah, I think that's really what made me choose this as the key single. And of course, it's love themed.
Yes.
You know, and it's not broken-hearted love. Hashtag can't relate. But you know, it's about finding your love but also being kind of unsure. You know, but you're at the end of the day, you're like, siguro nga, love. You know,
Yeah.
so that's what I loved about it.
And David, at this point, we cannot get tired of your voice. So can we
Yes.
have
Thank you.
another sample, please?
Joanne, maybe this is love, at tayo lang ang may alam. No grand reveal, no fireworks, just you and me is all that works. Maybe this is love, not like the rest. Walang bilangan, di nagtuturuan. You call, I show, you stay, I know. Siguro nga, love. So yeah.
I love the mix of English and Tagalog.
Yeah,
Thank
I know,
you so
it was
much.
very seamless. I
Very
liked
smooth.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so lover boy, it's so yearners, and that's perfect because Filipinos are yearners and lovers as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I feel like you captured that Filipino love perfectly in your EP.
David, you've always been so fond of the classical genre. Have you ever thought about exploring other genres?
Oh boy, siguro nga actually is kind of a bit more of a pop song.
Yeah, it's
And
more
I had a
upbeat.
lot of fun recording that because it kind of challenged me to change my voice a little bit, you know, to change the style and how I would express the song. So probably a bit of pop, you know. I've always been a rock fan. My voice just isn't built for rock yet.
That would be
You
interesting.
You know,
Yes.
I'd love to work
Yes.
on it. That'll probably take a few years, hopefully not decades.
Who are your
but
dream
yeah.
collabs naman?
Yeah.
Oh, my dream collabs, Sir Martin. Yeah, Martin Rivera.
Martin Rivera.
I've seen him live a couple of times.
He's galing.
Yes,
Galing.
he's also from Hawaii, so we get along pretty well. And I've spoken to him at length for a few times, and he's really mabait. So I'd love to work with him. Gary V, that would be amazing, but I'll just leave the dancing up to him.
Yeah.
Okay, I move like a robot.
I feel you, I feel
yeah.
you.
So nobody can dance like him, man. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's crazy. And as for female singers, Regine, of course. I'd love to sing a duet with her. That's really my dream collabs. You know, I think as I go along in my career, I will find more voices that I'd love to collaborate with, and I think that's part of the joy of creating music, is that the industry is very open to collaboration, and it's very easy to collab. You know, it's like you just get their number, you go, hey, you know, are you free this day to record in the studio, and then boom, you get a whole new experience with somebody new, you know, and you get to work on the one thing you love. So that's what I like about music, and those are my dream collabs for sure.
Good
Wow.
choices.
You
Yeah,
know,
we're looking forward
it's
to
been
that.
so fun getting to know you, David. I'm sure Gen MYX has been enjoying as well. But
hope so.
we are not done yet. Because coming up next, we are going off script. Let's take it away.
Gen MYX, for today's off script, we will be playing the very new chaotic charade. So for this one,
New ba yan?
hindi
So
nga eh,
new.
it's very old. So we're old souls just like you. So this is a game we like playing a lot. So chaotic charades is basically charades, but in reverse. So instead of just one person doing the action,
We're
it
all
will be
doing it.
three,
Three
and then
people.
one person will just guess.
Oh, okay, I see.
And for this category, we have pop icons. So this is gonna be a little bit hard because we're gonna be
Actually,
doing
yeah.
names.
Okay,
Which is
okay.
so hard. And then we're gonna teach you the chaotic charade slang before we start. Ano yung steps na?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yes!
okay, pwede, pwede.
Okay, okay.
Yo, yo.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah!
Poker face.
Color.
That's why.
Okay,
Okay,
exactly.
that's
I don't know
why,
how we
okay.
were gonna
Nice
jump
one,
off
nice
from
one.
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Thank
was thinking
you.
Gwen Stefani because I'm just a girl.
lady.
You know, that's what.
Lady Gaga,
Lady
yes.
Gaga. Okay.
And I didn't know how we were gonna
Yeah.
do Gaga, but
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
had to figure it out.
Yeah, we initially thought abracadabra, but we were like,
we
how
don't
are
know
we
the
gonna
steps.
do that?
Yeah.
Abracadabra. That's tough. That's a
Yeah,
hard
it's
one.
very
was,
hard.
it was.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, just do that.
You can face us now.
Okay, you can face it now.
Okay, ready, go.
Okay.
Yeah. Ay.
Drake. Tagalog. Girl. 6 syllables. Oh my gosh, I know this.
Yeah, you...
I know this. My coffee. Actress.
And...
Pintuan. Open the door. Close the door. Tagalog. Sara. Sara pintuan.
Sino si Sarah?
Sara Geronimo.
Oh my God, Lord!
That's why I was just
Sarah
like she used to
Pintuan.
smile way
Who is
back
that singer?
when.
Yeah.
Feeling like she used to feel way back.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, this is kind of
Oh.
easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it means I will have a hard time.
Oh, this is easy. This is
Yeah.
easy.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay. Oh, thank goodness I got an easy one. I always have the hardest
Pwede nga
time
ganun eh.
here.
Yeah, you just had to do boom. That was
Thank
it.
you. The
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I know this girl. Ay,
Okay.
English. Ariana Grande.
Ah,
Yes.
Wicked.
The flip,
Tough
yes.
oh.
It's
that was the
easier than the
fastest one.
ponytail.
Yeah, it might have been the fastest one. Well, I don't know. Between you and her.
Okay. How will we do this? You can face us now.
Okay.
How do you do this?
Do we have a strat?
How do you do this?
Syllables.
2 words, 5 syllables. 2 words, 5 syllables.
The second word.
The second word. Oh, Dela. Dela. Okay. Dela. Probably one of those when you guys tell me, I'm gonna. Okay. Singer. Singer.
And
Actress. Singer and host. Singer and
I
basketball
almost
player.
coached him. Okay,
Okay.
let's stick with singer.
Okay. Slow motion.
This, I think we have to cut it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious na.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay, yeah.
It's okay.
It's Daniel.
Daniel
Padilla.
Padilla.
Dela. You were
Dela.
very
Padilla.
close.
What? Tagalog. Yan na naman tayo sa sayaw eh. BGYO.
Ay, hindi. Okay, hindi niya makukuha to sa sayo.
BGYO SB19. Beanie. I don't know. 2 words. First, second word. 2 syllables. Ganda.
It's getting hotter.
Ganda.
Oh,
Tiis ganda.
no name.
Person.
Robbie.
It's a person.
I don't know anyone whose last name's Ganda.
You know these. Okay.
Everyone knows
My
this.
gosh.
What else?
Yeah, you just can't really do one with that word. 'Cause
What's
it's
the
not
first
really,
word? Help me with the first word.
Okay, it's
Okay, she did it anyway.
Oh my gosh! Vice Ganda!
oh my gosh.
Finally.
You don't know anyone named Ganda. Okay, can I do it now?
Okay.
Oh my god! That's how you do it.
Britney.
Yeah.
Ikaw lang
I
yung
was-
nakatulong
I was
sa-
doing Hit
It
Me
was-
Baby one
I
more
was doing
time.
the snake.
I was doing Hit Me
You guys
Baby
were
one more
confusing
time.
me.
So how do you get it?
It was only you. Because you
Yeah.
were doing the last word.
It's Britney.
He was doing the first word. So I got it. I'm like,
It's Britney.
only one person would
Last
do
but
that.
not the least.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
Justin Bieber.
Okay, I was gonna do the bangs. but
Justin
okay.
Bieber.
He gets all the easy ones, man.
Okay,
Record breaker.
So, by some miracle,
Yeah.
we
We
got
all
all of
did
it,
it.
almost all of it.
Yes.
Yay to all of us. Yay.
Almost, except me.
Almost.
Made everyone
But
except
it's
me.
okay. We'll count everything into that. But yeah, thanks so much, David, for being so game. Was this your first time playing
Yeah.
this type of chaotic game?
Yeah, I
Chaotic
think
charade.
next time I'm with my friends, we'll try this again.
Okay, yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Setting the trend.
You have any
Yes.
recommendation?
Yes, at Gen MYX, alam nyo naman na we do not stop with the surprises here. So guys, check it out. The MYX Daily Top 10.
And if you guys want your favorites to be on the list, don't forget to vote on mix.global/votes, and hopefully you'll see your favorites on the list.
It does not end there. We have the end game. Are you still ready
Endgame.
for another challenge?
You have some more energy to
see.
burn.
There
Let's
you
do
go.
it.
Come on, there you go. Let's go. There you
Let's
go.
go.
For There You Go, it's very easy. We will just give you some dares.
Okay.
So the prompts will come from our proud team, so we will all be surprised by what you're gonna do.
Since you're our headliner, everything is about you today. So our
Okay.
first dare for you is impersonate Elvis Presley.
Easy.
The dancing or the singing?
Any of
Both.
those,
Everything.
any-
We'd appreciate
Wow,
both.
grabe naman demands ni VJ Ozzie
Of
today.
course.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't ever caught a rap, you ain't no friend of mine.
Yeah.
Wow, you really embody that.
On point, on point.
Thanks,
okay.
guys.
Do you have some videos from your childhood where you were dancing?
Yeah, I actually had my 7th birthday at RJ Bistro, which is like where they play the old music and stuff, and it was Elvis themed.
Oh wow, that's so
I was
cute.
dressed up
That's so
like Elvis in Jailhouse, where he had like the stripes, like he came from prison.
Sing a rock version of one of your songs.
This is what you were talking
Yes.
about kanina.
Your love. No, that's so high. That's so
Okay,
high.
okay.
Your love means more to me than the sun to a tree, but just like a star, it feels so far. It's like Blink 182. Oh, let it shine from above. Don't make me have to wait for tomorrow. There you go.
Oh, okay, I love that. Medyo demure version.
Yeah. Would have been too high. That's why I said my voice isn't built for rock, guys.
Y2K
We gotta
rock.
protect the throat
Yeah,
chakra.
Y2K rock.
Okay.
Yes.
And we have one more there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Call a celebrity friend and sing to them randomly.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Give
That
no
would be
context.
so
No
much fun.
context,
Whatsoever.
straight up sing.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah, do it right
Okay.
now. Okay.
This one might take a while because we gotta pick who you want.
Yeah.
You have
Okay,
Carlos
let's
San
try.
Juan, Jeremy G.
Jeremy G.
Jeremy
Call
G.
Jeremy G.
Oh gosh.
In the
Jeremy.
parking lot.
He's gonna.
Okay. Oh wait, you have signal. And then just start.
Oh, it's ringing, it's ringing.
Can you prank call him?
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with your new single parking lot. Yes. Yes. What's up, Jeremy? You are on MYX. Yeah, I'm here with Robbie, Eya, and
What's up,
Ozzie. Yeah. They told me to call
Who's there?
Robbie, Ozzie, and Eya.
Hey Jeremy.
Oh my gosh, my favorite people. Hi guys.
Wow, favorite people.
Yeah, so they told me to call somebody, so we landed on you, man, and they said just sing a song with no context. And you gave us the perfect reaction. You were just like, what dog? Hey dog, what's up? Hey, thank you, man.
That was amazing. I'm gonna make that my ringtone from now on.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. Okay, it's nice talking to you, bro. See ya.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye, bro.
Bye. Say bye, Jeremy.
Bye.
See you, man. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was so funny. He's
Hey,
like,
there we go.
hello.
And finally, we
Finally got somebody.
Yes.
We got somebody.
Wow.
Thank you, David, for being such a good sport.
Yeah.
For
Thank you,
gracing
guys.
us with
Thank
your
you.
presence
Thank
and
you,
your
man.
company today.
Thank you.
Welcome
Such
to
a
MYX
pleasure.
Now.
I don't know how to do that.
And of course, now is
good.
the chance, David, for you to send any message to our viewers, our Gen MYX fam. Let them know where to catch you, upcoming gigs you've got. Now's your
Thank
time.
you. Hey Gen MYX fam, it's David Young, and you can now stream my self-titled debut EP on all digital streaming platforms, and you can follow me on my socials at david.youngofficial on TikTok and IG, davidyoungofficial17 on my Facebook, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, David Young Crooner, where I sing all of the classic hits.
There you have it, guys. For the last time this evening, we have our headliner, David Young.
And Gen MYX, if you guys enjoyed this episode, you can watch our daily episodes on the MYX YouTube channel and MYX Cable channel, including Jeremy G's episode. Go back to that right now after this episode. And of course, keep engaging, subscribe, like, comment, and share it with your friends as well. But for now, we have to wrap this episode up. This has been VJ Eya.
I'm VJ Ozzie.
And I'm VJ Robbie, and one more time, our headliner, David Young.
Thank you guys.
This is the new Gen experience. This is MYX Now.
Yay!
Nice one.
Thank you guys.
Okay,
Again.
thank you.
Yes, again.
Again.